Can you help to define what is X here?
Is X the number?
X is, yes.
Number of times the bus is on time.
Okay, instead of saying number of times, in this case, the situation is the
Days, number of days.
Number of days, yeah. Okay, number of days out of what? Out of what? Out of how many days?
Out of
5 days.
Out of how many days?
5.
N.
What is N? What is N? What is N?
Number of attempts, or in this case, numbers of days.
Yeah, X is the number of days out of how many days?
Is it 7?
Oh, yeah, 7.
Yes. Why is it 7? Because they say any week. Correct? Any weeks or out of 7 days. That the bus is being on time. Correct? So that is your variable X on time. Okay, so in this case, what is the sample size? What is the sample size? What is the fixed number of trial? What is the fixed number of trial? Do you know?
7.
7.
Eight,
Yes.
Wait.
Why you say 8?
Wait, 7. Wait, no, I'm getting confused. This 7.
A week.
Any
week. So N is 7. So you have to get this right. N is 7. Okay. This is the fixed number of trials. So this fulfill the first criteria, right? Yeah. Then is the bus on time for Monday will affect Tuesday, will affect Wednesday? No. So they are independent trials also, correct? So P, we are talking about probability a bus being on time in the day, right? So what is the probability of success here? So that means there are two outcomes. One outcome is a bus being on time. The other outcome is the bus being late. So can you tell me, we are talking about the bus being on time as a success. So this is our success case. So can you tell me what is the probability of bus being on time? There is probability of success.
3 over 5.
3 out of 5, because they say the 8 a.m. bus will run late on average of 2 days out of 5 days. So you see there are a lot of number there. You must know which number represent what. So in this case, it's 3 over 5. So now my X is a binomial distribution. I do like that. The N is 7. And the probability of success is 3 over 5. Correct? Okay, so now, after you get all this information, all this I purposely write it down is for you to understand. During exam, you just need to write down like that. But you have to write down what is X first. You get me? Hello? You have to know what are you talking about. You write down this one, good enough. Okay, read the question carefully. Don't rush, because your calculation time won't take you so long. Okay, now part A. What is the probability that the bus being on time for all 7 days? For you, for this, because I want to explain to you. So for you, during exam, you can straight away write like that. Understand? You don't have to write this. I want to make sure you understand what am I. So you can write as a mathematical symbol. Okay, so now how am I going to find this? How am I going to find this? Am I going to use formula? No, I'm not going to use formula, but Mr. will still write down the formula for you. 7C7 P to the power of 7. This is your, the formula is NCR P to the power R 1 minus P or Q to the power of N minus R. So this will be 2 over 3, 7 minus 7. Okay, but from now onward, you don't have to write down the formula. You don't have to, but we will practice because sometimes the question may want you to write down the formula. Okay, so how are you going to use your GC? Can anyone suggest to me? Emily, can you tell me how to get this answer from the GC? Do you know how to get this answer from the GC? Emily?
Yes, Miss.
Can you?
Yes.
Yes. You put second vase, right? Then you look for this binom PDF, one particular value, binom PDF, open bracket. Okay, so you will key in the number of trials, 7, probability of success, 3 over 5, value of R, in this case also 7, then you get the answer. Okay, Emily, can I have the answer?
Wait, Miss, I'm still keying in.
You're still keying in. Okay, let's see a 60 years old lady
Is it
faster than-
0.0?
Let's see a 60 years old lady faster than you or not.
0.0279936.
So that is a good drive. 0 point, yes, you're right. 0.0279936. So always write down, then we write down the to 3 significant figure. Understand? 3 significant figure. So this will be our final answer. Got it? P means particular value. Can you please? What do you want? Yes, yes. This question is from the textbook. Do you see I write down page 213? Okay. Now, let's look at part B. Okay, probability being on time only on Monday. So this is not any day, only on Monday. So I have only one situation. Okay, Monday is on time. The other 7 days are not. The other 6 days are not. So I have only one situation. I have only one outcome. So is Monday on time and Tuesday no, Thursday no, Wednesday no, and so on. So when you talk about n, yeah, so we multiply, correct? Monday on time. The probability is 3/5. The other 6 day is not. Correct? So I have only one situation. So I cannot use this formula. Are you clear? Because I didn't say on a day, on any one day. I say only on Monday. You get me? Hello?
Yes.
Okay, done. So you use your calculator and calculate. This one cannot use binom PDF. Okay, let's go to C. On any 6th day. So if it's on any 6th day, then I can say X equal to 6. That is meaning on any 6 days. So I go back to my calculator, binom, PDF, 7, 3/5, and 6. Okay, quickly key in. I'm going to ask someone to give me the answer. I'm keying in as well. Actually, what I can do is just now this one, correct? I can put second, enter. Then I change the 6 to 7. If you put second, enter, correct? Whatever you key in here is will come out. Then you just put your cursor to the last one, you change it to 6. You get what I mean? So you don't have to go to second verse again. Why you need to put in L1? Hello? When you put second, okay, listen up. When you put second verse, we are not building the table, okay? We are not building the table. Then you select A, binom PDF, okay? So they will come out, trials, you put 7, P, you put 3/5, X value, you put 6. Then you go to paste. Then they will come out in your calculator like that. Then you put enter, the answer will come out. Okay, everyone, do you get that? Yep. Okay, Renat, what is the answer?
0.1306.
Okay, good. At least you're faster than Mr. 1306368. So approximately 0.131. 3 significant figure. I tell you, we have no mark to deduct. So if your answer and my answer are different, I will deduct 1 mark already. But for example, if I give you 2 marks for this, listen, I give you 2 marks for this, and you got this correct, I will give you 1 mark. And if this is wrong, I only will deduct 1 mark. If you didn't write this, if this answer is wrong, correct, I will deduct all the 2 marks. Be very, very careful. So I have no way to minus your mark. So if you want to make sure if it's a 2-mark question, it's good to write down this step. Are you clear? It's good to write down this step. Are you okay?
Yep.
I also purposely write down for you to have a look. I leadership by examples. Okay. Now, D. So what is D? D is probability of being on time on at least. What do you mean by at least? What do you mean by at least?
It means
What do you mean by at least? At least means
this number
greater
of
than
success.
or equal to.
Yeah.
Remember, at least. At least 4 days. Okay. So if I write as a mathematical symbol, it will be like that. X greater than or equal to 4. Since it is a discrete, it means X equal to 4 plus X equal to 5 plus X equal to 6 plus X equal to 7. So you have to do binom PDF 1, 2, 3, 4 times. But our calculator is very nice. Instead of writing like that, can I say that this is equal to 1 minus probability of X less than or equal to, what number must I write down here? Can someone give me? What number must I write down there? Yeah, Kelvin?
Yeah.
What number must I write down here? I want greater than or equal to 4. So I take 1. Why I take 1? Because sum of all the probability is 1. So 1 minus those I don't want.
3.
My X value is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 until 7. So I want all these. So what number must I write down at the question mark there, Kelvin?
3. I said 3.
Yes, 3, huh? Okay, good. So now you know what to do. Okay, why I say we must use less than? The reason is because for your graphic calculator, there is one called binom CDF. So you key in your N, you key in your P, and you key in this number. When you say binom CDF, it means cumulative. You find the probability start from 0 until that number. Do you get me? So see here. From 0, 1, 2 until 3. That is the meaning of CDF. It's always start from 0 until the number you key in. So understand what is the meaning of binom CDF? Okay, so now you can count and get the answer. So please key into your calculator and tell me what is the answer. Binom CDF just below binom PDF, huh? There is B. Seven trials is 7. P is 3 divided by 5, and 3 pays. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to call someone to give me the answer. Okay. Wenjie. Wenjie. What is the answer? After you might 1 minus that.
0. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yes, I didn't do the.
All of your voice sound almost the same. 0
289.
Oh. 289 is here. I want minus I want 1 minus that.
Oh,
want
sorry,
the binomial.
0.71.
710208.
Yes.
So approximately 0.710. 3 SF, please. I have nothing to deduct from you. So now everyone know how to use binom PDF and binom CDF? Are you okay?
Yes, Miss. Yes.
Okay, good. Now let's go to question 5. Question 5. Are you in question 5? Okay, read the question carefully. First of all, you have to know what is your variable x. If you don't like x, you can say y. Okay, finish reading. Okay, Ethan, define the variable that we want to discuss about for this question. Y is
Y is the number of students who have flew out of a class of 25.
correct. Y is the number of students, okay, having flu next week, right? Out of 25 students. Okay. So what is my sample size? Hey, what is my number of trials? Here, 25. What is the probability of success? What is the probability of success? 0.3, right? So Y is a binomial distribution with the n equal to 25 and the probability of having a flu, a student having a flu is 0.3. All right. So Y is a binomial distribution because for each student, there are only 2 outcomes. That is having flu or not having flu. Correct? And they are independent trial because each student having flu will not affect the other student. Correct? So now part A. So I'm going to calculate the probability that 2 or more. When you say 2 or more, it's the same as at least 2. Understand? So that means here probability of my variable y is greater than or equal to 2. Okay, so I have to count 2, 3, 4, 5 until 25. Definitely, I'm not going to do that, correct? So I'm going to use 1 minus probability of, okay, can someone give me? Fill in the blank. I want to put I always like to put equal. The reason is because binom CDF include that value. Okay, Marcus, can you tell me what number must I put in here? What must I put in here? Marcus?
X.
X, my variable is Y what?
Oh wait, Y.
Okay, then what must I put in there? The other
1.
side? 1. Yes, you are right. Good. All of you. Okay. So when I want to get this answer, even I know I just need to use twice, but since I have my calculator, why don't I use binom, CDF or PDF? Junjae. Junjae, CDF or PDF?
Miss, I think he went to toilet.
Sorry, I mute my mic. CDF.
You CDF.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
mute yourself. You forgot.
I thought I unmute
How come?
already.
Hey,
Didn't realize.
binom CDF. Right? Binom CDF.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Binom CDF. Then what you put in? 25, 0.3, and 1. Thank you. Well, how come you all know each other go toilet or whatsoever one? And I don't know.
He told me, he's afraid you call him, didn't respond.
Yeah. Okay, so you get the answer, right? Okay, Anat? So that's why I tell you, this is not difficult. As long as you know how to use a calculator and you read the question carefully, you can do. Definitely can do. Okay, so you can check the answer by yourself. So I'm not going to ask you for the answer. Okay, now let's look at part B. If more than 20% of the students have the flu, so what should I do? What is this statement trying to tell me? 20% of the student. How many students I have in the class? So I count this first. Okay, 20% of 25, what is it? How many students? 5. Am I right? So that means if more than 20% of the students have the flu next week, a class test will have to be canceled. Class tests have to be canceled. So what is the probability that the test will be canceled? So probability test will be canceled is equivalent to probability more than 5 students having flu next week, correct? That is a criteria of canceling the test. More than 5 students having flu next week. So this is probability Y greater than 5. Am I right? So this one I will write down 1 minus probability Y less than or equal to, okay, I'm going to call someone to give me the answer. Phoebe, what number must I put in here?
4.
4. Phoebe, you have to take care of here what? Is 5 included here?
No, 3.
No. So what should I put there? 5 or 4?
5.
I want 6, 7, 8 until 25. So I don't want 0 to 5. Do you get me? So be very careful of the sign here, okay? be very careful of here. Whether got equal or no equal, it does make a difference. So I have to put 5 here. So you use your calculator. Yeah, write down 1 minus binom CDF. Okay. 25, 0.3, and 5. So what is the answer? Okay. Now this time I will ask, you better key in. If you don't know how to key in, then you'll be in trouble. Okay, I got the answer. Huh? So high chance of canceling the, what is the probability that the test will be cancelled? So big, man. Okay, never mind. Just Kydrick.
Yeah.
What is the answer? You lose to 60 years old ladies, old ladies. You lose to me, I'm 60 years old already. Faster. Hurry up.
0.1. Wait.
0.1 something only.
Wait, no, hold on.
0.1 something, so I'm wrong.
No. I forgot to do the 1 minus.
Yeah, you forgot the 1 minus.
So 0.896 or 897.
Okay, so the answer is 0. Try to write down whatever shown by your calculator first. Okay, so approximately 0.807, correct? Am I right, Mikia?
Yes.
Mikia, do you get this answer?
I mean, it says 897 though.
0.
Yeah. 89.
That's
No.
what's for me.
No, like
89 or
I did
80?
I put it to 2 decimal places, 0.81.
No, cannot. Must be 3 significant figure.
Okay.
Okay, so done? Good. Let's go to question 7. Quick, we have to do
I have a
until
question.
Okay, what question do you have?
I'm still not sure when to use CDF or PDF.
Okay. You look at this one. You're not sure, I pointed out to you. Do you see this equal sign?
Yes.
So what did I use?
PDF.
Okay. Do you see less than or equal sign?
Yes.
Okay. So done?
Yep. Thank you.
Okay. So you see, this is less than or equal to. Okay, so you use CDF. That's why you have to be very careful. Okay, let's go to question 7. Can we? Yeah, let's go to question 7. We got 3 more questions to go. Now is 1:39 already. Okay, question 7. Okay, let's have a look at question 7. The question is, what is the probability that Jelena wins a set of tennis 6 games to 4? So when you say 6 games to 4, in total, how many games they play? Six games to 4. It means Jelena wins 6 games. And Jelena loses 4 games. Are you clear? So, and you look at that, they give you the hint. What does the score after 9 games need to be? So that means the score of 10th game, the last game, must be won by who? Won by who? Then only you can end the whole thing, correct? Won by Jelena. So that means we have 9 games here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The 10th game is Jelena game. So that means now we want to talk about the 9 game here. So what is our number of trials? Okay. Okay, or in this case, number of games. So the n is equal to, yeah, anyone? Rachel?
9.
9. Okay, out of these 9 games, Jelena must win how many games? Must win. Because you see, what does the score after 9 games need to be? It have to be won by Jelena. Then only Jelena will have 6. If the last game won by Martina, then it will become what? Correct. 6 game to 4. That is how it goes. The last game definitely is won by Jelena. So Jelena must win how many games? Here got 6 already. 6 games. So Jelena must win how many games? 5 games. Correct? Because you want to win 6. So the last one must be won by Jelena. If it's not, then you will be 5-5. So you won't end the game with this result. You see or not? So that means now my X is the number of games won by Jelena. Okay? So I'm going to find the probability of X equal to what? 5. And, okay, the last game, the probability of winning the last game. Then game. Okay, by who? By Jelena. Okay, now Sorry, so X is the binomial distribution, the n equal to 9, and the probability of Jelena win the game is what? Can someone tell me what is the probability that Jelena, Silvana? Martina beats Jelena in 2 games out of 3. Silvana, may I know what is the probability that Jelena will win a game?
1/3.
Thank you. One over 3. So this one, how you do? Binom. Okay, PDF or CDF? PDF or CDF?
PDF.
PDF, yes. 9, 1/3, 5. Then this result, you multiply by 1/3. Done. You get the answer. So you see, for probability, for these are questions, this part, so you need to have a lot of time analyzing it. Exam, you don't have to write all this for me to see. You give me this answer, I give you perfect mark already. You see or not? Hello, student, do you get me? Yeah. Okay, can I move to question 10?
Yep.
If we cannot finish question 11, then we have to do it next tomorrow. Okay? Okay, question 10. Try not to rush. We learn properly. Okay. Please read the question first. Okay, done? So in this question, whether a person will be late or not depend on the number of traffic light that she stopped, correct? So you imagine that. So now, so what is your variable X? Okay, I want you to define the variable. Yeah. Ramisa, can you help us to define the variable here?
Yes, miss. Can you wait for 1 minute?
Okay, if not, because time constraint, Ramisa. Okay, Yibin,
Yes.
can you define the variable X? Number of?
Traffic lights.
Number of traffic light, no. Number?
Number
of,
she'll be late.
number of traffic light.
Number of traffic lights.
Traffic light that she is stopped. Correct? Out of how many traffic light? She has to go through how many traffic light?
15.
15 out of 15. Okay, so you got that. So what is the probability of success? Success means she stopped at a traffic light. Okay, so what is the probability that she stopped at a traffic light? 0.6. So there is only two outcomes when you reach a traffic light. Either she stop or she go on, right? Not stop. Okay, so X is a binomial distribution, n equal to 15, and the probability of success is 0.6. So you must get all this right. Okay, A. Find the probability that Shelley will be late. Okay, probability will be late. Okay, for work. So, in what way she will be late? If she is stopped at more than 11 traffic lights, she will be late for work. She is stopped at more than 11 traffic lights. Okay, so means probability of X more than 11. So we want to make use of our calculator, correct? So we will write it as 1 minus probability of X less than or equal to, okay, Ramisa, can you help me to fill in the number here? Hello, when I call you, you just quickly give me the answer. Stephanie.
Yes, miss. Is it
What number must I fill in here?
is it 4?
Huh?
4.
Why you choose 4? You tell me.
Because I took 15 minus 11.
Are you sure? Look at here. I say you have to look at here. Then you have to look at this one.
Oh,
Ah,
is it 11?
yeah. So you don't use 15 minus 11. We are not talking about number. We are talking about I want 11 onward. So I want 12, 13, 14, 15. So I don't want 11 downward. See or not? You don't have to minus. You don't have to take care of this. You just need to take care of this number and this sign. You get me? So I just get into my calculator. 1 minus binom CDF 15, 0.6 and 11. Okay, please give me the answer. Hello, quick, give me the answer. Okay, is your answer this one? 0.090501.
Yes.
So it's 0.0905. Okay, so can we please read at part B? So look, in your exam, I got one binomial. From that binomial result, I can get into another binomial. So they say, find the probability that Shelley is on time for work each day of a 5-day work. Now, I have another variable called Y. So what is Y? Number of days on time for work. So it's different story from the first one already. In 5 days. Correct? So my N here will be 5. My probability of success will be on time for work. This one is late. So 1 minus 0.0905. So I get 0.909095. Am I right? Is my calculation correct? No answer. I'm talking to the iPad. Okay.
Correct.
Find the probability that Shelley is on time for work each day. So that means now I'm going to find the probability my Y equal to 5. Yeah. Each day, that means all the 5 days. So I use binom PDF 5 0.9095 comma 0.85. Okay, then you get the answer. So you see, from one binomial result, I get into another scenario. See or not? Okay, so I want you to complete part C. Listen, for part C, you are supposed to repeat part C. You are supposed to repeat A and B. But now you find probability for A, for part A, you find probability that X is greater than 12. Okay, then you get it, then you repeat part B. Are you okay? So you see, for these few questions, I really have to explain properly for you. Okay, so question 11, you look at it first, we will discuss tomorrow. Can or not? Hello?
Can.
Okay, please. Yeah, so definitely there will be one question on binomial. So this chapter 7, there will be 2 questions. One is build the probability distribution table, count the mean. The other one will be binomial distribution. Clear?
Yep.
Okay, so tomorrow we'll discuss some more questions in this chapter. Yeah. Then tomorrow lecture, I will get into chapter 8. So that you will have more time to revise for your SAT. Get me? Okay, so not much calculation. Can or not? Okay, thank you, class. I have another class to go.
Right.
Thank you, Miss.